It's Friday, so you know what that means. It's time to take a look at the housing market. It's time for Market Watch. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Market Watch for the week of August 31st through September 6th. I'm Jason Zwolak of the Zwolak Group with First Team and Christie's International Real Estate. I hope you all had a fantastic week. For those of you tuning in for the first time, each week I take a look at the Orange County and Irvine housing market as a whole, and then I break the Irvine housing market up into 3 separate categories. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post. Again, I post new videos every week about the Orange County and Irvine housing market. Before we get started this week, I wanted to take a few moments to remember all those lives that were lost 19 years ago today in New York. It's definitely a somber day. I remember exactly where I was on that morning, and it's something that we should never forget. I wanted to take a moment to remember those that were lost. We had more of the same this week. The market is still red hot. We're still seeing our low inventory. We're still seeing high demand. Interest rates aren't going anywhere. So we're still seeing that seller's market, and that perfect storm is still brewing. Year over year, our sales are actually down 12%. However, at the same time, demand is up 32%. And the reason that our sales are down is simply there's just not enough inventory. There's not enough supply to feed all of those buyers that are in the market right now. Like every other week, we start off by looking at Orange County, so let's check it out. We currently have 4,153 homes on the market in Orange County. There's 4,437 homes in escrow. The number of homes that sold last week was 821. The average days on market for those homes, 37 days. So again, hot seller's market. Anything under 60 days is considered a hot seller's market. The average list price was $1,076,519. The average sale price was $1,058,613 with a list to sold average of 98.3%. And the average price per square foot in Orange County was $518, up $20 over last week. So you can see the number of homes at an escrow is increasing while our supply or our inventory is decreasing. And that's really what's causing this. I know I've been talking about it for several weeks now, but that's what we're seeing. People are coming onto the market in droves. We also look at the average days on market when we're looking at a seller's market. And our average days on market, or our market time, has dropped dramatically year over year. One of the markets that's really seeing an effect from this is the luxury market. When we look at the average days on market in Orange County, check out these numbers. Homes $0 to $750,000, 27 days. $750,000 to $1 million, 28 days. $1 million to $1.25 million, 39 days. This is from the time the house hits the market till it goes into escrow. Now when we move into luxury, look how low these numbers are, especially when you compare them with last year's numbers. 1.25 million to 1.5 million, 49 days compared to 146 days last year. 1.5 million to 2 million, 58-day average market time compared to 147 days last year. 2 to 4 million, 97 days, 3 months for homes listed between 2 and 4 million compared to 220 days last year. Homes listed over 4 million, 222 days, which is long, but remember, our buyer pool is much smaller here. But compare that with 527 days last year. So you can really see in the luxury market and the market as a whole, our average market time has been slashed when you compare it to last year. Now that we've looked at Orange County, let's jump in and take a look at Irvine and see what's happening there. In Irvine, we currently have 597 homes on the market. We have 418 homes in escrow. 87 homes sold last week with an average market time of 44 days. So again, hot seller's market. The average list price was $1,087,451. The average sale price, $1,071,132 for a list to sold average of 98.5%. And our price per square foot in Irvine, $489. A lot of similarities this week compared to last week. So our inventory come down again this week. Even though the number of homes in escrow went up, it hasn't surpassed the number of homes that are on the market like we're seeing in Orange County. The average price per square foot hovered around the same, and our list to sold average was about the same at that 98.5%. Now that we've looked at Orange County and Irvine, I break Irvine up into 3 separate categories: the first-time homebuyer category, the step-up category, and the luxury category. The first-time homebuyer category. This is anything listed under $750,000. Check it out. There are currently 145 homes on the market in this category. We have 140 homes in escrow. 24 homes sold last week with an average days on market of 36 days. The average price per square foot is $487. Here, the number of homes that are on the market are almost identical to the number of homes that are in escrow. This is a big buyer pool. Because of the price point, there's not a lot of homes in this price point. Because of that, we have a lot of buyers that are vying for these properties. As the prices increase, the buyer pool gets smaller, and that's why we tend to see those days on market increase as the price point gets higher. Next up is the step-up category. This is anything listed between $750,000 and $1.25 million. Let's check it out. In this category, we have 239 homes on the market, 178 homes currently in escrow. The number of homes that sold last week was 46, with an average days on market of 41 and an average price per square foot of $484. This is what I like to call the bread and butter of Irvine. This is where you see the most homes sold. We have a lot of homes that fall into this category, and you have a lot of buyers for this category. I call it the step up, but we know there's first-time home buyers that are coming in here as well. This is a really sought-after category, and that's why you see we have a higher number of sales, we have a higher number of listings in this category. The final market we look at is our luxury market, and that's anything listed over $1.25 million. Like I talked about earlier, this is a hot market right now. Really surprising, but it is moving really well. So let's check it out. The number of homes currently on the market over $1.25 million is 214. The number of homes in escrow is 100. The number of homes that sold last week was 17, with an average days on market of 64 days. And not surprisingly, the average price per square foot is up a little. It's at $508 per square foot. So you can see there's a lot of demand in the luxury market right now. Our supply is going down a bit. We also saw more sales this week with 17 compared to 8 last week. So all in all, this is a really strong market right now. So like I've talked about in the weeks past, we're still seeing that seller's market, that perfect storm, high demand, low supply, great interest rates, driving this market in this perfect storm. Combine that with people's need for more space, whether it's an office space, a virtual schooling space, more outdoor space to stretch your legs because you're stuck at home. Buyers are looking to move into that perfect home. They're looking for that new home and lifestyle that's needed because of everything that we've gone through in the last 6 months. If you're thinking of selling, now's the time. If you align your property properly, price it right, market it right, make sure it's in great condition, you will be able to maximize your price. If you're thinking of buying, you just need to come up with a good strategy to find your house and win it, especially if you're in multiple offers. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post. Again, new market videos come out every Friday at 3 o'clock. If you are thinking of buying or selling and you have questions, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, just get in touch with us. We're here to help you and cover everything from A to Z and make the process as simple as possible. I hope you all have a great weekend, and until next week, take care, everybody.